Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another exciting game of girls high school varsity soccer here on PHHS 6. Tonight's game's a doozy between the Port Huron Northern Lady Huskies and the Port Huron High Big Red Lady Big Reds, excuse me. Now down to the field, as we're just about to get this underway. Just underway now. Northern controls it in their own zone. Ball played up now by the Big Reds. Get it over. They got our girl in center. Ball's played up again down the sideline now. Shelby Fair fighting for it for the Huskies. That ball's going to be played out. Not quite sure on the signal yet if we have a corner kick or a throw in here. It looks like we have a corner kick to be taken by the Huskies. So the ball played in. Good ball, a little too deep. Ashley Zinkel now with it in the corner. Taken away, but not cleared by the Big Reds. Big Reds get it out of there now. Taken again over by Northern. Ball played up over half court by the Big Reds. Ball's out with a throw in for Northern. Deep throw and they'll bounce back out. Big Reds ball. Another Big Red throw in. Oberski fighting for it for the Big Reds. Back to Sammy Warsala. Ball played in deep. Oberski's going to try to get it over. That's out of bounds. And we'll have a goal kick for Northern. Goal kick taken by Marlia Jones. Played up towards half court, header by Shelby Jordan. Up into Big Red territory. Ball played up, Kaylee Sherbut's there. Gets a shot on goal, but an easy stop for the Big Reds. That ball's played out. Got a Northern throw in. Taken again by Shelby Fair. So Fair with the throw in. Tries to get it up to Kaylee Sherbut. Northern will retreat and try it again. All played up, they will roll out. That's a Northern throw-in. Gonna get a free kick for PH. Ball played up in the corner. That's going to be a throw-in again for Northern. Lena Langoff with a throw-in. What's Bailey fighting for it for the Big Reds? Sammy Warsala with a throw-in now. Ball played in, but kicked out by Northern. We have a corner kick for the Big Reds. Big Reds still looking for their first shot on goal here early in the first half. So about 6 minutes in now. Only one shot so far for Northern. And that corner kick will bounce off the goal post and out of bounds. So a Northern free kick, goal kick now. Jones with the kick. Played off the head by Oberski. TJ Trice fighting for the Big Reds. Ashley Zinkel plays it up. That's going to be out of bounds with a Big Red throw-in. Trice with the throw-in. Ball played up. Hustling for it. A nice play defensively to get that out of bounds. So Bailey fighting for it up in the Big Reds corner. Ball attempted to center, but that will roll out for a goal kick. So the Big Reds still looking for the first official shot on goal. Ball's played out. Bailey with the header. Or, excuse me, Oberski. As we have our first substitutions of the game for Northern. Ball played back in the Big Reds. Almost a little bobble defensively. Kaylee fighting for it. And Port Huron goaltender will hold on to that. Ball played up, almost a little collision there. And gonna have a free kick for the Big Reds. Becca Jackson coming up for the free kick. Played it over off the head, but that rolling towards the sidelines. And that will roll out and end up in a Northern throw-in. Amber Davis with the throw-in. Or no, excuse me, Chelsea Borkovich. Again, Oberski fighting for it. Northern tried to clear it, kicked back in. It's going to end up in a Northern throw-in. Good defensive play by the Big Reds. Buying a little time to get back on defense. So Northern throw in. That ball headed back out, and we'll do it again. Ball played in deep, but the goalkeeper should have that. In net tonight, we have Shelby Conard for Big Reds. A little bump there, and I believe we got a free kick. So this is early scoring chance for Northern. See if they can put this ball out center. Put out high, right to the goalkeeper. So here we are about 12 minutes in now. Score still 0-0. Again, this is rivalry varsity soccer here on CPHS 6. The Lady Big Reds versus the Lady Huskies. Still early here in the first half. Throw in Northern. Ball played up, booted back for the Big Reds. Oberski with it now. Ball played over. Tried to get it up to Katie O'Neill. Taken back by Northern. Georgia Jones with it. Puts that ball up. Big Reds fighting to get it out of their zone, and they do. Now here we could have a play. We got two on one with the goalie. Just a little dribbler. And that's the first Big Red shot on goal today. Now Shelby Fair. Fought off by Melissa Bailey, so Melissa Bailey walking the sideline. Fair takes it away. All played over for the center. Amber Davis fighting for the Big Reds. Gonna have a free kick. Oberski's going to be taking the free kick for the Big Reds. And here we go. Right up in center, nobody's there. And this could be cleared away by Northern. And that ball's booted away. Great overall defense by the Huskies. of a throw-in for the Big Reds. Also, we have a Big Red substitution. I believe Danielle McFadden just checked into the game. Ball played over. Northern with the boot. Back out to center. Slide to save it. Got a couple Northern substitutions. Number 1, Shelby Jordan, and number 19, Emma Linney. Throwing for Northern. Ball's played up. It's a foot race to the ball. PH gets there. Now up the sideline, look clear. Great hustle by Brooke Petho, intercepting that pass. Off Northern, and we'll have a PH throw-in. Ball's taken away by Morgan Smith. Now up to Elena Langoff. Played up to the goalkeeper. Ashley Gracie tried to clear it. Taken over by Northern at midfield. And that's going to bounce in, but again, goalkeeper. Oh, little stumble, but she gets back up and gets possession of the ball. Nice play by Shelby Connard. The freshman goalkeeper. So now Oberski with it. Over to Kirsten DeWitt. DeWitt gets it up past center, but Elena Langoff's there for Northern. That ball played in deep into Big Red territory. Going to be played up looking to center it. That's kicked out of bounds. And at least buy some time for the Big Reds to get back. Elena Langoff with a throw-in. Bounced right back out of bounds, and we'll do that again. About 18 minutes here into the first half, still no score. But here we now a break for the Big Reds. Oberski with it. A shot on goal, and it's good. Oberski. Katrina Oberski with the first goal of the game for the Port Huron Lady Big Reds. Here just about halfway through the first half. And the Big Reds now with the 1-0 lead. Big Red's a little slow to start. I don't believe they got a shot off in the first 10 minutes, but here we are with the goal 10 minutes later. Looks like we got a couple Northern substitutions before we resume play. And for the Big Reds. So officially 21:49 here left to play in the first half. And with that, it's back underway. Ball played up deep into the Big Reds corner. Racing for it there was Lena Langoff, but couldn't get there in time. Big Reds throw in. Again, one more substitution for Northern. This time it's Allison Zhang coming into play. So ball played up towards midfield. Now with Oberski. Plays it up. Nice stop by Northern. That was Emily Dreyer. Ball again played up by Oberski. A little fight for it. Jennifer Senek with it now. And a little roller in for the Northern goalkeeper. By the way, Northern goalkeeper tonight, Bree Glombowski, the sophomore goalkeeper. You got another chance for Northern, for PH, excuse me. Centering pass, nobody there, ball still in the zone. Oberski with another shot just over the goal. And we'll have a goal kick for Northern. So Oberski really all around the field. As we almost just witnessed her second goal. But Northern looking to make a move now. Ashley Zinkel running the sidelines. Tries to get over to center. Ball's not fully cleared out. Northern still in the zone. But now it's played up to Jessica Klaas. And over to Jennifer Senek, who dumps the pass in. Senek again with the block. That ball's played out of bounds. We have a big red throw in. PH trying to hurry it up. Again, Senek within the corner, looking to center. Makes a move. Stops. That ball's knocked out, but we'll have a Big Reds corner kick. Nice effort there by Jennifer Senek. So we have Becca Jackson on the corner kick for the Big Reds. Nice ball, headed out by Northern, and we'll do it again. As she cut that one right inside the goalie's post. Headed it out, now we'll do it again. A little deeper this time. We got a header, but just wide. It was Jennifer Senek again with the header. And now Northern will have a goal kick. 17:32 here remaining in the first half. Score still 1-0 in favor of the Big Reds. Ball's bouncing all around in center. PH plays it up. Double team Oberski with the challenge. Calling that, we're gonna have a free kick Northern. So the free kick by Northern. Played up, attacked by the Big Reds, and Northern will have another throw-in. Holden played for PH, tried to turn it up the sideline. A little chance for Northern here, cleared out of the Big Reds. That ball's booted deep in the zone, and we'll have a throw-in. Big Red throw-in over to Oberski. Good challenge. Senek now fighting for it. Tries to turn it up the sideline. Keeps it in bounds. Eventually will roll out. Again, we have another Huskies throw-in. Brooke Petho with the throw-in. Played back to Petho. And booted up by the Huskies. Big Red's trying to, almost got in trouble with bringing the ball up towards center, but that's kicked out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick.
Just come here. Why are you running away?
As that was one of the Northern's best scoring chances of the evening so far. So 15 minutes remaining now in the first half. Ball's booted up by the Big Reds. Taken away by Northern. Senek boots it up to midfield, played again by Northern. Oberski with it now. Tries to play it up. Challenged by Northern. And booted by Morgan Smith. Oberski makes a move, tries to play it up to Jordan Hagedon. And we got a whistle here. See what the call. And we'll have a free kick for Northern. Taken by Amelia Jones. Put it up, played by Oberski at center. Georgia Jones, well handling there. Shannon Zinkel. Lena Langoff with it now up the sideline. Just gonna try to center it, not much room, and that's gonna roll out. And it looks like we have a corner kick for Northern. So 12 minutes, 35 seconds remaining here in the first half. Score still 1-0 Big Reds as that corner kick comes up a bit short. Still ends up in the hands of Shelby Connor. Langoff chasing it down. Saves it from the sideline, gonna look to the center it. Ball's played out by the Big Reds. Nice defensive play by CJ Trice. Giving Northern just a throw-in. Ball's played up the sideline and it's gonna be out. It's gonna be Big Reds throw-in again. Played up to Oberski. Melissa Bailey now with it. Another great defensive move by Georgia Jones. She's by the goal, but nobody's around. 4 Big Reds around her. No Huskies in sight. Now Jennifer Senek's going to play this ball at the sidelines. And that's booted out of bounds by Brooke Petho. Senek with the throw-in. Oberski with the ball up. Jordan Hagedon hustling for that. Booted back out of bounds. Jennifer Senek with another throw-in. Ball back to Jennifer. Bailey tries to corner it. Nice defense there again by Georgia Jones. Senek with the throw-in. Georgia there fighting the ball away from Kirsten DeWitt. Now again, no Huskies in sight. Another easy save for the Big Reds. Ball's played up to Jordan Hagedon. Tries to make a move. Gets it over to Bailey. Bailey has it taken away. And played back up towards center. So Big Red throw-in. First we have a couple substitutions. Kirsten Wazinski now in the game. Also number 8, Ashley Gracie. Throw in for the Big Reds. That ball's played up. Oberski gets to it. Played over center, couldn't handle it. Senek now fighting with it in front of the net. Hagedon trying to save it. Ball finally cleared out by Northern. There's Allison Zhang, able to clear it. That ball will roll out and gonna have a corner kick for the Big Reds. So again, Becca Jackson walks to the corner. This time from the other side, and we'll see what she can do with it. Oberski tries with the header. Booted out, but still in the zone. Senek there fighting for it. And that's off Northern, and we're gonna have another corner kick. So we'll try this again from the other corner. This corner a little easier for right-footed people, as they can actually hook it towards the goal. A lot easier. So look for this one to be a lot closer. And from the corner, hooking in, knocked down by Northern, but not picking up. Ball still in front. Great defense there by Shelby Fair. But now with the foul, we're gonna have a free kick. Too much contact there on that challenge. And it's a huge free kick for the Big Reds. Only 6:41 remaining here in the first half. And that one's over. So we'll have a goal kick for Northern. But all around a nice possession for the Big Reds. Northern just fighting to get it out of the zone. Plays it up to Shelby Jordan. And it's Zhang with the throw-in. Ball fought for by the Big Reds, but that rolls out. Another Northern throw-in. Only Jones, with the free kick. It's played up Oberski. Attempts to clear it. Played up to Senek. Senek now fighting for it. Eventually knocked out of bounds by Alyssa Campbell. So Senek will take the throw in. Gets it up to Kirsten Warzinski. Tries to play it up in center. Scooped up by Northern. And Bree Glabowski. In net for Northern. Again, a couple substitutions for the Big Reds. I believe we have Amber Davis and Crystal Dravling checking in. Georgia Jones with the ball now, fighting off Oberski. And we have a handball. So this is a great opportunity for Northern. Have the time to walk up the field and get a ball in. Free kick kicked out of bounds. And we'll have a goal kick for PH. So 3:50 now remaining here in the first half. Again, the Big Reds still up 1-0 in this varsity soccer rivalry matchup. Got a whistle there, missed the call, but it's going to end up with the Big Reds free kick. Booted up, played off the header by Roberski. Tries to get up to Bailey now. Kirsten Wazinski with a chance with it. Bounced over to the sideline. Ball played up to the front. Oberski now running for it. Plays it up to the corner. Nice defensive play by Northern. As Northern's trying to clear their zone. Nice chance for Elena Langoff here. Played the ball a little far, could be taken away. Nice defense there by the Big Reds. And we'll just boot that down the sideline. So here now, 2 minutes remaining here in the first half. Northern really looking for a break here.
Make some noise, Beverly. Make some noise.
As we haven't had too much action on the PH goalie this evening. Tries to put the ball up in the center on the side of the net, and that's going to be a goal kick for PH. Ball's booted up by the Big Reds. And that's going to roll out. Going to have a Big Reds throw in. No, actually, a Big Reds free kick, excuse me. As we're getting pretty close to the end of the first half. Ashley Gracie running over for the Big Reds. She'll take the throw in. Plays up the sideline. Again rolls out, this time Northern. Into stoppage time now. And there's the whistle, and that will do it for the first half of play here. So right now the score, Port Huron Lady Big Reds 1, Port Huron Northern Lady Huskies 0. We'll be right back for the second after this. Okay, now welcome back for the second half action, tonight's game. Again, Port Huron High Big Reds still up 1-0 over their rivals, Port Huron Northern Lady Huskies. Ball thrown in by Alina Langoff for the Huskies. Played out, Northern throw-in. Ball played in far. Played out by the Big Reds. Northern obviously spending too much time in the wrong zone in the first half. But now here we have a Big Reds free kick. Ball played up, challenged on the sidelines. And that will roll out, and we will have a throw-in. Allison Zhang with it. Plays it up, taken over by the Big Reds. Oberski plays it over the opposite side. And Northern will play that one out. Megan Rena comes back for the throw-in. Northern plays it up the sideline, but again out of bounds. Another PH throw-in. Melissa Bailey with it for the Big Reds over to Oberski. Oberski looks to get it up to Kirsten Warzinski. Battle by Northern, kept it in, tried to center. Ball booted out by the Huskies. Nice move by Ashley Zinkel as she runs the sidelines. Looking for someone in the center. Ball's knocked down, but now Northern, almost with a scoring opportunity there, is Shelby Jordan. The PH scoops it up and boots it out. Alina Langoff with it. Taken over by Melissa Bailey for the Big Reds. Over to Oberski. Back to Bailey. He's got Jordan Haggett on with the shot. She clears it, and no one's there. We're going to have a free kick, goal kick, excuse me, for Northern. So Marlia Jones with the goal kick for Northern here early in the second half. Plays it up, but Oberski is the first one to touch it. Now played up. No one up in the zone, though, to help her out. And Melissa Bailey and the Big Reds will take over. Booted up. And called for a trip. And the Big Reds will have a free kick. So definitely a scoring opportunity here as Katrina Oberski takes the free kick. Shot on goal, just barely over the left side. That's going to come back in a Northern goal kick. Booted up by Northern. Melissa Bailey touches it for PH. Again, Bailey. Georgia Jones now with it for Northern. Push up the sideline to Langoff, but it'll roll out of bounds. We'll have Sammy Warsala with a throw-in. Finally booted out of the Northern zone. In a foot race is Shelby Jordan for the Huskies. Couldn't hold it off, but we're gonna have a Northern throw-in. Or no, excuse me, PH throw-in. Going along the sidelines. Tried to play off. Cut off, booted by Northern. That's gonna be out of bounds. Warsala again with a throw-in. Header. Little shoving there, no whistle. Could have let him play on. Bailey heads it back, or Oberski heads it back in. Tried to fight it off the sidelines, Morgan Smith. Ball's played off the header by Oberski up to Bailey. Northern's trying to clear it out. Again, runs into a swarm of Big Reds. But now she's got a lane up the sideline. She's got help in the center. A race to the ball. Goalie pokes it out and we'll have a throw-in. But it's been hard for the Huskies to avoid the swarming Big Reds, getting to practically every loose ball. Good long throw-in, but intercepted by the Big Reds. Boots it out. Georgia Jones tries to keep it in. Jones again with it. Makes a move. Oberski bumps it off. Ball knocked out by Emily Quinn for Northern. Threw it in right away, but couldn't get time for the substitution. We have substitution for the Big Reds. In for the game is Ashley Gracie. Ball played by Alison Zhang, taken away by Melissa Bailey, who's still fighting for it now. Back to Bailey. She sets it up. Masala with the boot in. And that's booted out by the Huskies. So Oberski backtracks now. Tries to put it in center, but booted away by the Huskies. as we got a couple substitutions for both teams. Now here we are about 10 minutes in to the second half, 30 minutes remaining. Again, the Port Huron High Big Reds still up 1-0 from Katrina Oberski's goal in the first half. And not much action since. We've only seen really a few scoring opportunities for each team. Oberski boots it up. Amber Davis running after it. Played around the sidelines by Northern. And then Georgia Jones. And ball rolls out. Northern throw-in. Shelby Jordan with it. Pokes to Elena Langoff. She's got the sideline and she's got people in center. Ball's booted in, but behind the net. So she had the right idea, but just couldn't get that ball out front. And we'll have a big red goal kick. So here at the goal kick for PH. Ball's knocked down by Northern. Fighting for it up the sideline. Shannon Zinkel's gonna throw it in. Again back out. Tried to center, but the Big Reds get control of it. Running up now is Katie O'Neill. Tries to get it over to Amber Davis. A nice defensive play by Northern to get that ball out of the sideline, but not out entirely yet. And Georgia Jones plays the ball up out of bounds. So again, bumped off in the corner. Have a Northern throw in. Ball's played around. Bumped off by Shelby Jordan now. And Emily Zinkel, or Ashley Zinkel, excuse me. Again, the ball's out of bounds, Northern. Trying to play the sideline. And we have PH throwing. Ball's tried to play it up. Melissa Bailey with it. She's double teamed. Cleared back out, but right to the Big Reds. Oberski fighting for it. Looking for room. And booted up there by Kirsten DeWitt. But that'll be out of bounds. We'll have a goal kick. So 26-18 now, still remaining here in the second half. Big Red still up 1-0. Goal kick by Northern. Ball's bouncing all around. Katie O'Neill fighting for it. Eventually booted away by Northern. Back to Ashley Gracie, but that's knocked out. And again, Northern throw in. Georgia Jones fighting with Bailey. Some shoulders flying around, and we have a free kick Northern. Ball booted up, played by Oberski. And a weak shot trickled in, trying to save the corner kick. Or that was off Northern, one of a goal kick. So starting to see Northern trying to come out a little more aggressive, as they're obviously down 1 in this one. Now Oberski back up to Bailey. Bailey bumped off. Go back in the corner. Senek trying to get there. Some substitutions for the Big Reds. And Jennifer Senek with the throw-in. Oberski backtracks with it, then boots it up. Stopped by Marlena Jones. Katie O'Neill in the corner. Boots it over in front of the net. Nobody's there yet. Goalkeeper's there. And she'll boot it away. Georgia Jones bumps it back. Nice challenge there by Amber Davis. Throw in stolen away by Megan Rena. Now Oberski off the Big Reds. Whistle sounds as we have a substitution for Northern. Now in is number 16, Ashley Zinkel. Zinkel's running with the ball. Stop the ball, still in. Nice ball played up to Shannon Zinkel. Couldn't get there in time. And the goalkeeper will keep it. Now we got substitutions for the Big Reds. All played up by Bailey. Knocked off by the Huskies. Jennifer Senek to challenge. Senek again with the move, ball taken away. That block keeps it in. Plays it over to the far side. Big Red's could have a shot. She has to turn. Little collision. And they're gonna rule that a goal kick for Northern. So a bit of a scoring opportunity there for the Big Reds, unable to capitalize. Georgia Jones heads up to Emily Quinn. Now we have Alina Langoff running for it. Takes the sideline, she's gonna have to turn. Stops it from out of bounds, tries the center. Tripped up. And we're gonna have a free kick for Northern. So Northern obviously with a big opportunity to put this ball close as Marlena Jones walks over to take the free kick. Ball played up. The header over, and it bounced over the goalie net. So great opportunity there, couldn't capitalize on it with a PH goal kick. As well as 4 substitutions for the Big Reds. So just over halfway through the second half here. Again, the Big Reds still up 1-0 on Kadrina Oberski's goal here in the first half. Bailey with it. Dumps it in Jones.
Don't touch his hand. Don't touch his hand.
Ball's played up the sideline. Played by Kirsten DeWitt. Now Jessica Kloss on the sideline. Plays it in, but easy save for Northern. That's out of bounds and a Northern throw-in. Ball's played up the center by the Big Reds. Good challenge as Northern has a chance to center. Ball's kicked away but not cleared. And eventually a save for the Big Reds. Not many Huskies up in the zone. Really, Northern looks tired out there. And some bumping there. And we're gonna get a free kick for the Big Reds. I think handing was the call. Ball was not cleared. Georgia Jones with it now for Northern. Clears it up to center, but booted back in. Staying with it was Sammy Warsala. Now booted back to center. Played back by Oberski. Booted back out of bounds. They have substitutions for both teams. Ball's headed out of bounds. throw into Oberski. Plays it over to center. Back to Oberski. Kirsten Wazinski playing the ball up there. Big Reds on the sideline. Taken away by Northern. A challenge, but still kept in by the Big Reds. Now Northern's with the run. Gets it over to Ashley Zinkel, who goes to the center, tries to get to Alina Langoff. Ball's played, ball's bouncing around, eventually scooped up by the goaltender. So Shelby Conard with a big save there. The ball's played out of bounds. And again, that's off Northern. With a PH throw in. Whistle stop as we have a couple substitutions coming back in the game.
Here we go.
Senek with the throw in for the Big Reds. Ball's played into Oberski. Oberski tries to send it up. It's Georgia Jones. Nice throw into Oberski, a little punch shot on the goal. Scooped up by the Huskies. Played up by Shelby Jordan. Ashley Zinkel with the great individual effort there for the Huskies. And off the throw-in. Zinkel plays it to Zhang. Booted, swarmed by Big Reds. Jones with it. Ball's played up, eventually scooped up again by Shelby Conard, the freshman goalkeeper. Jones with it, bumped off by Bailey, the Big Reds. But we're gonna have a whistle. And we're gonna get holding. So we're gonna have a free kick for the Big Reds. So now 12:30 remaining here in the second half of action. Tonight's rivalry game between the Port Huron Big Reds and the Port Huron Northern Huskies. Again, the Big Reds still up 1-0. Senek with it now. Ball's knocked down. Katie O'Neill ends up with it in the corner. Nice defensive play by Northern. Kick that ball out for a throw-in. Whistle blows. Have a couple more substitutions for PH. Ball's bounced around. Oberski ends up with it. Get over to O'Neill in the corner, trying to fight off the Northern defender. We're going to call that out of bounds in the Big Reds. We'll have a Northern goal kick. Ball's booted up. Alyssa Campbell plays up the ball for Northern. Put a Big Red throw in. Oberski punched it up to the corner. Battle for it in the corner. Again, bumped out of bounds. Big Red throw in. Ball's booted out. Oberski again ends up with it. Tries to play it into Senek and Bailey. It's knocked away. Booted in, making a run for it. Katie O'Neill making a run. Play back out for the Big Reds.
Come on, get that, get that.
It's out of bounds, throw in for Red. But now we have a whistle for substitution, so we'll bring that back. I believe I may have been wrong earlier. I believe Ashton Hearns is now in the net for the Huskies. I apologize for that. Danielle McFadden plays it up. Back out to McFadden towards the sideline. Makes a move, stolen. And played out of bounds by the Huskies. That one's also going to roll out. And we're going to have a goal kick for Northern. Definitely I'm going to wait for the Huskies. Start sending more people down the field. There's only 8 minutes remaining in this one. Still down 1. And really unable to get too many offensive scoring opportunities so far. Oberski plays it in. Centers it. The shot on goal bobbled, but eventually picked up. Booted out by Northern, but out of bounds. Taking a little time for substitutions. That ball taken out by Marlia Jones. And we'll have a free kick for Northern. Northern with the boot up. Taken by Oberski of the Big Reds. Nice play holding on to it by Shelby Fair. Trying to get something going for the Huskies. Lena Langhoff's there. She's got Shelby Jordan with her. But that ball rolls out, and that's going to be a Big Red throw-in. Another substitution for the Big Reds. That's Kirsten Wierzinski. Subs in. Ball again played out. This time Northern throw in. Ball, first real shot on goal in a while. And a nice save there by Shelby Connor. Ball's played up. Little shot on goal there. Easy stop for Northern. Again, boots it up. Fighting for it again is Lena Langoff. Still not a lot of hustle on the side of Northern. And ball bounced out. Again, Northern throw in. Played up the sideline, Shelby Jordan. Ball's bumped off. Saved by Jessica Klaus. Played up and booted out by Northern. Georgia Jones trying to fight it off for Northern. Boots it up, she hit Ashley Zinkel. And Shelby Fair is with her over in that corner, trying to get something in center. Long throw in, ball's kicked around. Oberski ends up clearing it, but quickly booted back in by Northern. Northern's really trying to be more aggressive now, as we have under 4 minutes here to play. Brooke Petha with it on the sideline. Tries to play it up, bumped out of bounds. And we have a free kick, Northern. Again, cleared out by the Big Reds, but now back up the sideline, but that's going to roll out of bounds. Georgia Jones with it. Trying to play off nice defense there by the Big Reds and eventually booted out. Katie Borkovich, Chelsea Borkovich, excuse me, played it. Back is Morgan Smith for the Huskies. And we got a whistle. Handling. Free kick, Northern. Nice save there by Northern. Trying to keep it in their zone. Jones with the play off. Bumped off by Melissa Bailey. And she'll throw it in deep for the Big Reds. Tries to center it. Kirsty Wazinski was there. But picked up by the Northern goalkeeper. Petho now boots it back in for the Huskies. Runner back is Oberski. Ball's gonna be out on the sideline. A minute 30 now left to play. Ball in front. And that's cleared off to the sidelines. Another Northern throw-in. A minute and 20 left to play. So expect Northern to send everything they got. In the front, ball's bouncing around. Nice save. Again, Shelby Connard, the freshman goalkeeper. 1 minute now remaining. Northern still down 1. Playing the dirt, no whistle. Chelsea up. Borkovich. Northern obviously rushing now. Ashley Zinkel up the sideline. She's going to look to center. That's off the Big Red zone. We'll have a corner kick. But here with only 20 seconds remaining, they're going to have to do this quick. Running over quick is Marlia Jones to take the corner. Booted center. No one really there. And booted out by the Big Reds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that will do it for tonight's game. We have the Port Huron Lady Big Reds 1, the Port Huron Northern Huskies 0. We'd like to thank you all for joining us here tonight on CPHS 6, and have a good evening.